What's going on, y'all? This is the first episode Why Lag Got Me Effed Up podcast. I'm here with
Devina,
Tay,
and this is your girl Juice. And today we're going to talk about why does being 25 and dating got us fucked up. So, let's first of all let's talk about Valentine's Day.
let's talk about it.
let's talk about it.
Now we had three different kind of flows here. I'm in a relationship, Juice, and Devina, you're.
How would you describe my situation?
You're talking stage.
Yeah. Pending divorce. Yes. So, yeah, that's my situation.
I am single, mingling. I am partly talking to someone, just having fun, letting it flow. You know, trying not to catch feelings. But you know how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, for me, me and my girlfriend have been talking for probably like 5, but only been dating for like close to 2 now. And I'm just trying to figure out what is too much on Valentine's Day. Like, what is too much for anybody really when you're just like starting off, regardless who you are.
I mean, I think it kind of depends on, like, how close you are with this person.
Right.
You know?
I agree.
Like, if you're just starting off talking, I mean, maybe like some flowers. Dinner, you know?
See, I think I fucked up already because I put my expectations. I put the expectation way too high. Like, I automatically, cooked your dinner. Had the flowers out, rose petals from Amazon, tea lights from Amazon, did all of that extra stuff. And now I don't even think I'm really going to even try to top myself next year. The next thing I can do really is give her a promise ring at that point. So, I mean, what did you really expect?
Well, I'm not even in a relationship. I definitely did the most.
Yeah.
I'm not even officially talking to this person. I mean, yeah, so you talking helicopter ride. Look, hotel room decorated nice. So, but honestly, this was my first Valentine's Day like ever spent with someone, so I think so too. I was more excited just for myself, and that's why I kept telling her, like, it ain't about you, like, this is about me. Yeah, I'm actually doing this for me. Like, girl, when I walked in the room, I was like, oh my god, like, I was happy. So, but then so too, the helicopter ride was canceled, so I did get my money back. Praise God for that.
Shout out to Groupon.
Yeah, so. But now that I think about it, I probably did go too hard, and I think I should have eased into it, because next year probably won't be. But say we were in a relationship, it's like, where do you go from there? I feel like next year we'll have to go on a trip.
Right.
Which is like the most.
I mean, yeah. I don't know. I don't really expect anything from Valentine's Day. I don't know. It's just like a random day,
Yeah, who hurt you?
Is that a real question? No. But I don't know. I don't really expect anything from Valentine's Day, but it was nice to have, like, I wasn't expecting anything from the person I'm talking to, but it was nice that, he actually took the time to cook me dinner. He bought me flowers. He took me to a winery. So it was nice. I mean, yeah, it was nice. I wasn't expecting any of it, but, it was really nice. So,
yeah.
And we've been talking for, since what? November? Yeah, since November. But, I mean, we've been getting pretty serious, so, yeah.
So how long have you been canoodling?
Only 2 months. And what's crazy is the way we calculated those 2 months, and she was like, yeah, I literally officially like she was like, I broke up with my on again, off again ex of like 7 years. I officially ended things with him. Then I graduated college. Then I started talking to you. So that's gonna be our anniversary. I was like, what the heebie jeebie? This all happened in like a matter of maybe a month. So
that's traumatic.
Very.
Very.
So yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot going on.
So yeah, so we started talking the week she graduated from college, which was like December 11th, 12th or something.
Oh.
Yeah. And then that's crazy too. The first week we started talking, she was like, "Yeah, I just graduated from college." I was like, "Congrats." She was like, "Where's my graduation gift?" I was like, "Girl, I don't know you." Yeah. She was like, "Just kidding." I was like, "Nah, you." Nah. But she was cool though.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like around this time, since we do have like COVID and all that stuff, like dating in general is just not what it used to be. Like I think a lot of people are hugging on to the dating apps, not going out and really seeing anybody. So for me, I know like things are a little bit faster because the lesbian thing. Like we'll be at your door the next night, like talking about you trying to move in or what. Like got my bag in the car. Like what you waiting on? So like okay, so after y'all start talking to somebody, like when is a good time for y'all to really meet up? Is it like that week or is it that?
I mean, I don't know. I can't. I don't think I've ever not talked to anybody that I didn't already know. Mm. So I can't. I don't think I can really answer that one.
You know.
Oh wait, actually,
what?
I forgot. No, I remember. Yeah, y'all forgot I had a Tinder.
Oh, that Tinder was explosive. That Tinder was
very ridiculous.
Much so.
I went on. Yeah, I went on one. I don't even know if it was a date, but I went out with one girl from Tinder, and I never talked to her a day after that. It was just like we went out for breakfast. That was it. Never talked again, and that was it. But I mean, we talked for like before we actually met up. We talked for like a week, and then decided to meet. But I would definitely like meet in a public place.
Yeah.
Like, cause I remember she was trying to like get me to go somewhere after, and I'm like, no, I'm good. I don't want to go to nobody's house. That's okay. So yeah, but I think a week maybe is good. Maybe.
I don't know. Like, I feel like once you hit that 25 threshold, like, do you feel like you want to be less toxic, but is it still in the back of your mind? Cause I'm still trying to control my toxicness. Like, I'm still trying to control not being petty, not, initiating a fight, not creating any problems that may not be there. Because honestly, that toxicness, I think it attracts people. Like,
I think it depends on the person, but I think it definitely does.
Yeah. First of all, that was a hard look left.
I mean, it was your thing.
Let me spill a little water.
Dehydrate on that toxic.
But here's the thing. I don't try to be toxic. I definitely have toxic qualities, but also too, I just really started dating last year, and I'm 25. Mm-hmm. Like, I mean, I talked to a few guys here and there, but I ain't gonna say I wasn't really into them, but come on, wasn't really into them. So last year was when I really started dating people that I actually like and I was into, fully. So, I mean, when you start dating at 24, that's, you still learning some stuff, and you dating other people who probably been dating since they like, 14, 15?
Yeah. So
that's very different. So I do feel sometimes that I'm a bit immature when it comes to relationship stuff. But I don't try to be toxic. I mean, if it comes off toxic, that's not my intention. So, you know, I don't know why Devina looked at me that way.
So then, like,
But I mean, you know,
then
I definitely do be thinking about punching the person I'm talking to sometimes when she be saying the wrong thing. I be like, you know.
That's not toxic. That's abusive.
We have
I mean, not a real punch, but you know,
throat, right?
not a real punch. But sometimes she be saying the wrong things, and I just be wanting to go, "Bop, bop," you know, like don't say that.
Yeah, definitely. Like then I just like. Then people really had to define like what is toxic to them. The same reason people had to define what's cheating to them.
Mm-hmm.
Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, looking, don't touch, don't talk to, don't think about other people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I think for my girlfriend, if you just breathe in that direction, you cheating. Like she's really like keen on like knowing that like she's mine, I'm hers, and that's it. Which is cool. I think this is the first relationship that I haven't felt any type of anxiety in, which is cool because I'm ready. Like usually I'm ready to be very defensive because I've been through relationships that like, and all my friends know I've been through relationships that like we wouldn't have been fighting. You crying about my relationship?
Yeah, it's not very emotional.
Teared up. I was there.
I got something in my eyes. Shut up.
It was just a lot of things. So this relationship is kind of like breathtaking because one, she's black. I just want to throw it out there, because I'm mostly
man.
like,
Only y'all knew.
Only y'all knew. Shit.
I was like only like I can't help that I was very diverse in the beginning of my years.
Diverse. What is diverse? I'm sorry, but diverse is not the right word for that.
White.
Ain't no diversity, bitch.
It was diverse, okay.
In who world?
Not diverse.
That is not diverse.
I mean, your relationships were interracial,
Yes.
but
Yeah.
they were not.
That's not diverse though.
There was no diversity
white,
within your
No,
dating
but
pool.
I dated more than white guys. Come on now. I did more than white. Come on.
You said you dated more than white guys?
Not white guys.
No, like
no,
this.
Oh, no, that's the guy. Okay, yeah.
No.
But-
like, okay, so I was out with that Indian girl at one point.
Mm-hmm.
I went with an Albanian girl at one point.
White.
Oh, white. Okay.
Albanian is white.
Let's call him Devina white.
Bitch,
No.
I'm not white.
No, that's like you
that's a
saying,
far reach.
I went out with a Russian. White.
Albania is not white.
Okay.
Should I go in the history book?
Okay.
Please. Show us.
I did do a little search, and a lot of people on Google said that Albanians are white.
But
It's different. It was different in my eyes. But this is
Welcome to Black Love.
This is definitely I really want my special on Hulu because have you seen that show Black Love on Hulu? I've been meaning to watch it, but like I wanna. It's definitely different. I don't have to teach anybody anything, which is great. Like she already knows about racism. She already knows about.
oh my god.
Like, I didn't know who Oprah is. Like, I ain't got a question like nothing else. Like she knows that like why the hair gotta be wrapped at night. Like, there's no questions about that. Like, or isn't it like, ooh, can I put my finger through your hair all day? Like, I'd be like, come on now, chill out now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's different things.
She wear lotion.
She wear lotion. I don't have to teach nobody how to dance. I'm so happy I ain't got to teach nobody how to dance.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
She don't put raisins in her potato salad.
That's a thing?
Yes.
You know why people do that.
Slick?
No, for real.
Karen be doing that shit?
Karen's be doing that shit.
That's crazy, Karen. You need to chill that out.
Mm-hmm.
That's repulsive.
And they eat it hot, apparently. I think. I don't know.
I know her stomach bubbling. Ain't no way.
I just be seeing the stuff online.
This podcast gonna get flagged.
Right? It don't get flagged, bro.
Oh, hell no.
Nah, that shit funny. No, because, wow, they do that for real? They be hot? They need to chill out. That's crazy.
That's That's crazy. Anything.
But no, I can't say. Just watching it from an outside observer, you and Kenyana's relationship is really cute.
It's so knowing as long as I've known you and
Yeah.
seeing your relationships, it's so much healthier than your last relationships. Oh my
Yeah.
god. Oh, look, and look like your relationships were so toxic, bro. Y'all was fighting and shit. Like, I mean, fist fighting and shit.
I ain't gonna lie, I just wanted. And the thing about it is, like, the only reason I didn't fight them in the street is because I knew I wasn't gonna win. Like, the police was gonna go get my ass.
exactly.
Like, I knew that white privilege was about to be live in that day, and she just had to go bail me out. Like, that shit was gonna be ridiculous.
Cause what her face, she did her roommates accuse you of stealing something,
Yes.
and they called the cops.
I
Yes.
remember that.
I was just like, bitch, you can't.
I should just stay my black ass home. After that, I should just cut
And
all
we
that
told you.
Mm-hmm.
Told you. Stop messing with
Round
white
them snow
girls.
bunnies, right?
shit.
Round them snow bunnies.
If you hear this podcast, bitch, you know who you is.
Oh my god, it's gonna come around her. She's gonna hear it.
But I think like being 25, I feel way more mature about the situation. I'm not ready to argue all the time. I think it's because, you know, I be sleep. And then like
You got all the same energy.
Right.
I don't like
When you hit 25, you feel old.
yeah, and you want to date somebody, everybody be like, you want to go to the club? Like, Kenyatta, love to go to the club, love to go show out, do all that shit. I be like, baby, thank the Lord Corona out here, boy, because I would not be out here trying to be a $20 cover at the club. Like, I'm not finna do all that. You would have a club at house.
Yeah.
Girl, put some of that young nudie or something. Let's get down to that. I ain't got time for that. I don't know. I think like, is it kind of different once you like, cause you like some of us have not really been in a full-fledged relationship, but do you remember like the beginning how so lovely it is, and then boom, it comes into that. I think it was really that 3-month mark that things are just like, bitch, who the fuck are you? Like, who?
Well, I hope not. Because for me, baby, 3 days, 3 weeks, I feel like all the threes just be hitting me like boom, boom, boom.
No.
So I hope not at 3 months. Because I feel like I'm just hitting the smooth sailing part.
Yeah, I would say I lucked out with the person I'm talking to right now, and I've experienced nothing bad yet.
Yeah.
Knock on wood. But so my last relationship, it was like a year before I started seeing them like toxic, you know, mentality and all that. And so I don't know. I think it just depends, honestly.
Yeah, it's always 3 months for me, but I still dumbass keep pushing it. Like I always see it at the 3-month mark. At the 90 days, I just start noticing small things that just don't mess right with me. Like my last relationship, like she just did not want me to meet her family. She only asked me once, and it was like sporadic. I was like, bitch, I gotta work tomorrow. I can't do that. And then like after that, never asked me again. Or I'll just like find certain things on her phone, which made me very paranoid. I was just like, no, it ain't that bad. And then I started surprising her because she kept on saying that, hey, I miss you and stuff like that. So I popped up a couple times. Every time something went wrong. It never fell. Something went wrong. I remember one time it was just like I went into the house and like.
So was she cheating or was it because you were black?
No, I honestly think she was. I don't want to say she was cheating on me. I think she was just trying to keep two people and just like eat her cake and have it too, you know? One of those things.
But
Okay.
you guys were in a full-fledged relationship.
We was never really in a full-fledged relationship until May 12th of that year. We started talking. When did I start talking that bit? August.
Oh, of the year before.
Yeah, so like,
Oh, okay.
So we talked.
So she was like dragging you and somebody along.
Technically, because she was hanging out with her ex still.
Oh, okay.
And there's a lot of stories that I could talk about that, because that's
Mm-hmm.
probably next podcast. I'm telling you about the story how she got beat up by her ex-girlfriend. That one right there, still the funniest one to me.
Did you sleep with her after?
Huh?
Bitch, what? Bitch,
But like, okay, so when y'all check people's phone, does it like that feeling once you see it? Is it like a feeling of relief?
no,
Or
not at all.
not relief, like
It's like
it's definitely a bittersweet situation.
But I'm saying, like, I shouldn't say relief, but I mean, like, satisfaction of, like, ooh, I knew I was right.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say satisfaction. I don't know. It's more like, I don't know, like.
It's like things you didn't want to know to be true, but when it becomes true in your face, you're very shocked about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you were hoping you would be wrong, but then it's just like everything you were thinking is right. It's just like, it's more like gut wrenching.
Yeah.
For me, it was at least. Like, because it was just like, bruh, what? Like, all this shit, and just like.
So when do you, okay, so if you're talking to somebody, if you're just talking to them,
Mm-hmm.
do you feel like you can't go through their phone, or you can only be in a relationship and go through their phone?
I wouldn't. If you're talking to somebody, I wouldn't. I feel like, and unless they like say it's okay, then the only reason why I went through my ex's phone is because he was very sneaky. He was always hiding it. He changed his password. You know, he never would let me look at his screen. He turned his phone down on the table. Like, it was like shit like that just like, okay, now you fucking hiding something. But it's like, I wouldn't do that to anybody else unless they like say it's okay. Like, okay, you can, you know, text this person back, call him back, whatever. But talking, nah, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, talking is like honestly, it's like you're doing you, I'm doing me. Until I say, hey, will you be mine?
Mm-hmm.
Then that's a whole different thing. That means you're mine, that phone mine, everything that's in that bit mine. Like,
Right.
Dang.
and even now, like, just to have some type of, you know, it's like reassurance in a relationship. If anytime that Kenyatta feels like, hey, I need to check your phone, yeah, you have my passwords, you have all that. Here, you got it. Same thing for her. Like, I have everything if I need it. So that's how things work.
That's how it should be.
So
I feel like that's how it definitely should be.
So do you ever feel like, so when she asks for it, do you ever feel some type of way about it? When she's asking to see your phone?
No, because the only people that feel some type of way have something to hide.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't ever feel like, well, dang, I didn't give you a reason to check my phone. Why you asking to see my phone?
That just sounds guilty.
Yeah,
I mean,
that sounds like wait, well, that sounds like shit. I might have a little something to hide.
Right.
I'm not really sure why, but I do.
I mean,
but
yeah,
if you're territorial of your
way.
own property, I can see why.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're not, and you be like, girl, go ahead and look stupid. Yeah, that's my favorite time when somebody want to look through my phone and don't find nothing. Like, look at your stupid ass.
Oh, okay, yeah. When you say it like that, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Right. So, when do y'all think is a good time to start having sex? Like, do y'all go based on feeling, or do y'all count days? Do y'all listen to Steve Harvey and do like the 90-day rule, or do y'all say, if I'm into someone, I'm gonna do it? Like, cause some people can be like, hey, I felt it on the first date and I just wanted to make it happen. Or some people be like, no, you definitely can't do it on the first date. You need to wait at least, a month or 2 months, whatever. So, do y'all have rules or?
You go first.
Why I gotta go first? Why you can't go first?
Because I know you.
I know you.
Okay, so I mean, everybody lives, life in their own meaning.
Yeah.
So everybody does things differently. I was always the type of person that I have to get to know you before have sex with you, and all this stuff. Like, I know me and my ex, like, we waited like 6 months before we had sex. But now I don't like the way y'all looking.
Do that thing up, mama, make it roll.
Listen, okay, but it's because, now I'm not, like, as strict about it, because I'm just like, for what? Why? Like, what is the reason?
Look,
like,
you've done it already.
But it's like, what's gonna be different if I make him wait versus if I just give it to him now? Like, is there gonna be a difference? Like, we both, bro, know that we're sexually attracted to each other. Like, it's just like,
Yeah, that's true.
But it's like, just why not? Just fuck him.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I've definitely changed my output on that. I mean, if you want to wait, that's cool. Like, you know, that's what you want to do.
Amen.
But if you know want to go at it the first night, then you know that's cool too. You know.
Amen to that too.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, I've always been a hoe. It's kind of crazy because, like, literally, like, I don't think it'll be that day, or probably like a week will pass, and then let's make it happen. But the thing about it is, like, I think because of my nature and what I know, I think sex always comes up so quickly to the point that, like, it's just like, all right, it's bound to happen. I think the current girl I'm with now, I think that's the only time I really waited longer. Is because I really want to know her before I did anything.
Okay, that's good.
So would you say, like, it's different from how you treated your past relationships?
Oh yeah. Like I think just like, cause I don't, like, you really gotta kind of know somebody before you just get in them guts. Like, them guts tell you stuff. Them guts be different. Them guts change your mind. Like, them guts be like, dang, like, I look at you differently now.
Yeah.
And I didn't really care for it, like, looking at that aspect of it until now.
And I think it makes sex more intimate when you get to know the person before, you know, you decide to lay down with them.
Yeah. Well, you know, for me, yeah, I agree. I think you know.
You okay? Your face look.
Right. You looking everywhere.
Yeah, them chicken wings. Your stomach hurt.
Listen, I think you should do whatever feels right for you. Personally, with this person that I am with now, I'm not saying I was ready to make it happen first night, but if somebody wasn't, you know, on their period, it would have happened first night.
Yep.
But that's just because the attraction was there. But also due to Corona, we had already been talking for like a month or so.
Yeah.
So I mean, like talking sun to sundown, like all day, every day. You see what I'm saying? So I did feel comfortable with her. But yeah, I definitely was ready to make it happen.
Do you think, like, now with dating was, like, you know, like how STD tests is like prevalent? Should we just add like that COVID test on there too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think that's.
Okay, let me see them nostrils real quick.
Yeah.
Right. Cause you don't know where that person's been, who they've been hanging around, and all that. Like.
Yeah.
Shoot.
And COVID ain't something to play with.
Yeah. No, it's not.
It's not.
But I still don't think I could just like go to a club and be dancing and just hook up with somebody that I met like at a club and like take them back home. I still don't think I could do that. So I do definitely have to be talking to them or pursuing them in some kind of way. So I can't just do like a random hookup.
It's definitely a preference because for me, I don't think I could ever just take somebody out of the club. But at the same time, like, when it came to like dating apps, like, I only did that once, like that one night stand, and it turned into a relationship. So can we really call it one night stand? No. But but like but I have friends that, you know, they're gonna talk to anybody, be with anybody, move on, do this, do that. I'd be like, baby.
Now that nurse last year, from the app, and I hooked up with her. We only talked for 2 weeks.
You talking about couch?
Now that, that we should have probably not have done or talked for a little bit longer because the sexual, we weren't even balanced. Like, definitely weren't compatible.
And she ate snacks.
Yes. Motherfucker walk around my house naked, eat my snacks and shit afterwards.
On your couch.
Yeah,
right. No drama.
Like, don't touch my snacks.
Right, but no, she was definitely yeah, because we were not compatible at all, and that was scary. That was a scary experience. So even from dating apps, I was like, okay, maybe you should. I have to talk to them for a little bit longer, or at least talk to them about the sex part first.
Yeah.
Before just, you know, get into that because
I'm kind of sad.
I ain't never been dry hump like that before. God, but for real, woke up with a rash and shit.
Oh.
Didn't need ointment?
Yeah.
Or
Some A&D.
do you ever feel sad that you will never get really a chance to like meet somebody at a mall or like at a grocery store and bump into each other and look at each other and be like, damn, love at first sight right next to the peas and shit?
And then it ends up like that whole you situation.
Whoa, no. Speak for yourself.
Wait, we ain't go there.
Yeah.
That's just what I imagined when you said that. That's exactly.
First, she don't watch too much TV. And then for you,
ain't named nobody named Joe.
right. But for you, why would you knock the experience? I still feel like, me in green dress that I saw at BQE.
Oh my god.
We still had a chance. So
no, she was with her fucking
let's cut that part out.
Damn.
I'm just saying, green dress. If you hear this podcast and you and your lady don't make it, green dress. I'm just saying.
Who's green dress?
The girl that had the knots in her hair, right?
I thought it was the waitress you was looking at.
No. That's what I said. Devina was looking at the waitress and he kept trying to put her on me. I'm like,
I asked the waitress.
Just talk to the waitress yourself. Green dress was so cute.
Shout out to green dress. If you here, just know.
And you at that time, you ain't gonna meet nobody in a public place. I met her. I mean, I couldn't go talk to her because, we was gonna get beat up. And y'all already told me y'all wouldn't help me in a fight.
Yeah,
we was over there in the car.
We told you not to go over there, bitch. You still did. That's you on your own with that.
You ain't got shit to do with me. You
Right.
starting up fights.
Right.
You don't know. I'm like, ain't that ignorant?
I'm just saying, we could be friends. I'm not the type of person to ruin a home, whether it's happy or not. I'm just saying, we could be friends. Just in case her home ever burnt down. I could provide her clothes and comfort.
I know home though.
Okay.
I'm serious. But nah. But other than that, I do understand like the grocery store thing. I do think it's awkward to just kind of walk up to a stranger.
Yeah,
or like ask for a number or something.
I don't be wondering if somebody come and bump into me at the grocery. I'd be like, "Watch where the fuck you going? Why you bumping into me?" Because I don't like talking to people like that in public places.
Mm.
Before the pandemic, during the pandemic, definitely not. Like, why are you so close to me? But
yeah,
that's just
I feel like we're gonna be wearing masks for a whole another year, so
people can't get it together. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I guess the moral of the story is, if you reading this, you too close.
Right. Too close.
Yeah.
Too close.
6 feet minimum.
Man, I think that's excellent. I think that should just wrap this up. You just can't meet niggas at the grocery store anymore.
Nope.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh man.
But this is Juice and
Devina.
Tay.
And this is Why Life Got Me Fucked Up podcast. Thank you for listening to our first episode. Y'all ready?
Let go.
No!
Somebody's an awesome producer.
I'm gonna say this, but that's not what I'm trying to do.